welcome everybody that's watching the video. This is going to be our first podcast type setup that we're going to do today. So we're going to do different subjects, just of different things, just so that we can kind of talk about them and everything. And I don't know, just kind of let you guys know what's going on for quarantine with us. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Call of the Wild. Last week, Steven read the book, and then we bought the movie so that he could see the movie and just kind of compare the two. The version of the book that he read was the Great Illustrated Classics version of Call of the Wild in the white book, so it's the more of the kids version. But I told him, I was like, as soon as you finish the book, I'll get you the movie. And a day and a half later, he had finished the book, and I got him the movie. So first, Steven, what is your first impressions of the book?
I thought the book was really good.
Okay, what were some of your favorite parts of the book?
That's a hard one. All of the book was really, really good.
So just briefly give us an overview of what the book was about. Like, how did it start? What was in the middle? And then don't spoil the ending just in case people haven't read the book or seen the movie, but just kind of give a brief overview of what the book was about.
Okay, so the book is about this spoiled, bratty dog that's a brat and steals stuff. So he went from California.
Yeah, it was
I kind of
California.
mixed up, sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
To
Alaska. Yep. Why did he end up going from California to Alaska? Like, what happened behind all that?
The reason why he went from California to Alaska was because he got dog napped.
What for, though?
Because the dog nappers thought he looked like a good sled dog. Or a good muscular dog.
Why did they need sled dogs around that time up in Alaska?
They were looking for gold.
Do you remember what it was called? What that big push for all the gold was called?
What rush? No, it was something.
Yeah, what was it? What were they looking for?
Gold rush.
Yeah, so what was it called?
The gold rush.
Yep. Yeah, so it was the gold rush. So once he got up there, then what happened?
First before he got there, he was on a train. Then from there, he went on a boat. The boat, he escaped from his cage because they were opening up his cage and he busted out. When he got up to the ship, he realized he was in Alaska.
Nice. And then what did he do while he was up there?
Nothing really. He just stood at the front.
No, not to the top of the ship. What did he do once he got to Alaska? Like,
once he got to Alaska, he got bought.
Yeah.
When he first started out as a sled dog, he was falling on his face a lot. He was falling, tripping, maybe even running his team off cliffs. Not big cliffs, but like steep hills.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so without going into more detail so that people can read the book or watch the movie if they want to see it, what did you think overall of the book? Like, out of one out of 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, what would you rate it?
Ooh. 10 and 1/4.
Why do you give it that extra quarter?
I thought it was really, really, really good. I liked everything about it.
So do you think you would read the book again? Like, do you want to read the actual full version of the book?
Yes.
Yeah, see how it differs from this abridged version?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now, without giving away any spoilers, what about the movie? Do you think the movie did the book justice, or do you think that they kind of went a little too far away from the book? Like, comparing the book to the movie, do you think the movie did a good job portraying what the book was trying to?
Yes, they were really close, but there were certain parts that they changed up a little bit.
And why do you think they changed those parts?
Probably because it's more of a kid movie now. It's a little bit more of a kid movie, and it's not supposed to be as graphic.
Yeah, so you think that if they wouldn't have changed up the movie, then it wouldn't be as much of a kids movie, maybe more of a teens movie instead of a kids movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, But do you think they did a good job turning it into a kids movie though?
Yes.
Okay. I know we talked a little bit before when we watched the movie and stuff about how they changed the ending. We're not going to talk fully about the ending because we don't want any spoilers. But do you think they did a good job with the ending of the movie compared to the book to make it a little bit more of a kid's? Or do you think they could have left it alone?
I'm glad they changed it ish.
Yeah, why is that?
Because if they didn't change it, the movie would probably be shorter. But making it longer, I liked how they did that.
Okay. So with the movie, do you have any complaints about the movie? And you can talk about anything. You can talk about like the dog in the movie, the acting, is there anything that you thought was a little that they could have done better?
Actually, nothing really.
Okay. So now with movie, instead of 1 out of 10, how many stars would you give it? 5 being the highest.
4 3/4.
Yeah, why is that? Why did you take that 1/4 away?
Because I feel like it was a little bit off from the book. Not much, but very little.
Yeah, so would you have been happier if it wasn't a kids movie and it was more like the book then? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
But you gave it a 4 3/4 because you were happy with it as a kids movie? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now would you recommend that people should read the book?
Yes.
Okay, would you recommend them seeing the movie?
After they read the book.
That was going to be my next question. So you're saying that people should read the book before watching the movie?
Yes.
Okay, and why do you have that reasoning?
Or, one thing before you say that,
Okay.
either or. They could watch the movie then read the book, or read the book then watch the movie.
And why do you think it would be okay to do either or?
Because the main is exactly the same. And maybe the book's a little bit better than the movie. But other than that, it's really, really close.
Okay. So you think that regardless if they watch the movie or read the book first, that they'll be happy either way?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Should be.
you enjoyed the book, you enjoyed the movie. Do you want to tell everybody the next book that you're reading now?
The next book that I'm going to read now is White Fang.
And why are you reading that one?
Because it's by the same author.
Do you remember the author's name?
Yep. Jack London.
Nice. Okay, so you're going to read White Fang. I'm pretty sure there's a White Fang movie. It's just an older movie, but we might have to look that up so we can do another comparison of books and movies. I kind of like doing that because we both read a decent amount and we can compare books to movies, which is kind of fun. So maybe we can turn that into a regular thing.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to wrap this up. It's going to be about 10 minutes, a little bit of editing and stuff, so that's not bad. But we're going to try to put out a couple of these little podcast interviews probably once a week. We're just going to talk about the various stuff we've been doing. So I think our next one is probably going to be about the drift trikes and everything and talking about how much fun we've been having with those. And then we'll just kind of go from there. So we just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully we'll keep making some of this stuff. And if there's anything you want us to review movie-wise or book-wise or anything like that, let us know, because we do buy most of the movies or rent the movies when they first come out. And especially now without there being in the movie theater, we've been buying a lot of movies. So if you want us to give our honest opinion on any movies or anything that came out recently, just let us know in the comments below, and we'll start doing more reviews together. Do keep in mind, if it's anything R-rated, the review will be from me only because he is a child. But if it is something family related, we will do the reviews together because we do pretty much everything together. But thanks again for checking it out, and we will catch you next time. Do you want to say anything?
Bye.